Hey, what's up guys? My name is Saurav and this is my YouTube channel Data Science Novice. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do like and subscribe. Your efforts are massively appreciated. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create shapes on an image by dragging the mouse. And later on, we will use the same concept and try to build or try to draw Indian flag on an image. So as usual, we import two libraries, NumPy as NP and OpenCV. So first thing we are going to do is to create a black image using NumPy. And if you have been following this video series by now, you must be able to do that. We just do that by calling np.zeros and then passing the image size. So next we will write a while loop to show the image till the time certain condition is satisfied and we break out of the loop. So while true, we call cv2.imageShow and pass two arguments. First the window name and second the image itself. Next, we pass a condition to break this loop. So we call if cv2.wait key equals to 20 seconds and 0xff is equals to 27, we break. And then we destroy all the windows we created by calling cv2.destroy all windows. Next, we are going to connect the newly created window to the mouse callback so that we can use mouse to create shapes. And to do this, we call cv2.nameWindow and we pass the name of the window and it should be the same name. In this case, it's my image. And to connect mouse with this window, we use cv2.mouseCallbacks and we pass two arguments. The first one is window name and the next we are going to pass a function. In our case, this is going to be a draw rectangle since we are going to draw rectangles. Next, we are going to create some global variables and I will explain you shortly. So we are creating three global variables. First, draw equals to false. Next, we have underscore x underscore y and both are equals to 0. Now we are on the last step and in this step we are going to define the draw rectangle function. So def draw underscore rectangle and it will take few arguments like event, xy, flag and params. Since we need those three variables, we have to use global to indicate that they are global variable. Next we create an event. So if event is equals to cv2.event underscore left button down, that is if user press left button of the mouse on the window, we want it to do something and what it is? It set the draw variable equals to true and we pass the coordinate of x and y to underscore x and underscore y. Then we create another event alif event equals to cv2.event underscore mouse move and this will allow us to drag the mouse on the window so that we can create a rectangle of desired size. Then we draw a rectangle that is cv2 rectangle and we pass few arguments. So if you have been following my lecture series, you all know that what we are going to do. So first we are going to pass the image and then we pass the top left coordinate that is underscore x and underscore y. Then we pass bottom right coordinates x and y. Then we pass the color of the rectangle and then we pass -1 for the filled rectangle. And next we use another event. So Aleph event is equals to cv2 dot event underscore left button up. That is user release the left button of the mouse. We set draw equals to false and we use cv2 dot rectangle, so we are just going to basically copy paste the same rectangle code here. So let's run this cell first, then I will explain you whole code line by line. And again, if you are Mac or Linux user, you have to run it from command line, and I have already uploaded a video on that how to do that. So let's press shift enter. So let's test whether we have written the right code or not. Okay, so it seems like we have made a mistake because it is not serving the intended purpose. So let's check where we are wrong. Okay, so here we have to use if condition. So if draw is equals to true, then do this. So basically if draw is equals to true, draw the rectangle. Next we have to make sure that CV to rectangle is in line with this condition. So let's do that. Now I think we are good to go, and this time it should do what we want it to do. So let's run this cell. So press left button down and drag the mouse to create the rectangle and then release, and you can try it several times. And when you are done with drawing rectangles, just press escape key from the keyboard and you can exit from the window. So we are just going to talk about this function because all the other code has been explained in my previous videos. Basically, this function consists of three events. In first event, we press the left button of the mouse on the window, which results into setting the global variable equals to true and passes the coordinate of that clicked area to the variable underscore x and underscore y. Next is the event of mouse moving over the window. So once user click the left button down, he start moving the mouse so that he can make a rectangle of desired size. So it's checked for the condition that draw is true. Then draw rectangle, and if it's not true, do nothing. And this should be pretty much clear because I made a mistake of not including this condition. So every time I hover mouse on the window, it draws a rectangle. Next event is when user lift the left button, we set the global variable equals to false and draw the rectangle. So if you have any doubts regarding the function, just try to make some changes and run it again. Like if you want to see if we remove the draw equals to false, what happens. So now moving on to the next part. Now we are going to draw Indian flag. The idea is we will draw three rectangles all together. And since you know that how to make single rectangle, we can extend the same idea to three rectangles. So let me directly show you the code and how does it look like. So here is the code. I have just added two more rectangles and a circle and then changed the color coding according to the Indian flag. Now due to color coding of OpenCV, I was not getting the orange color, so it's quite yellow. So let's run this cell and we will see that how it looks like and what I'm talking about. So let's draw the flag now. So here you see that orange looks like yellow. I tried every color combination but it didn't work and it didn't change anything. So as a practice, you should try to do this and let me know in the comment section if you are able to get the orange color or not. So let me side this window and let's talk about the code little bit. Well, the code is self-explanatory, like did not want to change the x coordinate. So that's why we have not added any value into the x coordinates, but we want to change the y coordinates. So we have this 50, 50, 100 like this values. So, and then we added the circle. So all these values were fine during trial and error method. Next, I would suggest you to play around with these values of x and y and see what happens. So that's all for this video. In this video, we learned how to draw rectangles and flags. So I will be uploading the two separate notebooks on my GitHub account, one for rectangle and one for the flag so that you don't have any problem. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for the future updates. Till then, bye, stay safe.